Hello guys, welcome back. It's Coach Augusto, and today's topic is something that I am so excited to talk about. I'm gonna give you my prediction on the first four games on the knockout stage for the Champions League. Okay, and it is such a crazy time right now as we start back in, coming after the long break. Everyone's excited. Everyone's thinking about what's gonna happen, and the reality is that we don't know. We just need to sit down, watch the games, and enjoy it, right? So the first game we're gonna talk about is the Juventus against Tottenham. Okay, two very strong teams with amazing players on both sides. International level players are expected to make huge impact, not just on the Champions League, not just on their domestic cup, but also on the World Cup. Okay, and let's talk a little bit on those. I don't want to get way too much into details, right? But Juventus has 11 game on winning streak, which is unbelievable. They just beat Fiorentina on the 2-0 game, and also Tottenham that they just won on a 1-0 game against Arsenal, which goal from Harry Kane. Okay, of course, a forward that doesn't surprise anymore when he scores, as he is on the top level. I am expecting a lot of him, and I know everyone is so excited about that too. Okay, now I think for that game, what are the keys? Well, the keys to me, and as everyone will know, Juventus defensive game, right? As they're playing at home in Italy, if Juventus can control the pace of the game, stop Eriksen and stop the offensive drive that Tottenham has. So then that way Harry Kane won't have that many opportunities. They're looking in great shape. Again, Juventus has the opportunity to capitalize on those mistakes with Dybala, Higuain, and Mandzukic. And also the midfield, right? With Khedira and Marquisio. Players are unbelievable. I'm expecting a great game. Personally, I think Juventus is going to come up winning, but not without a loss. It's going to be a 2-1 game. And yeah, so we're going to see what happens on Tuesday for that one. The next game we'll talk a little bit is Manchester City against FC Basel. The game is going to be really, really interesting. And many people are already saying, hey, no, this is going to be easy game for Manchester City. It's going to be a walk in the park. I don't think so. Why? Well, playing against teams in the second position on the Swiss league, and FC Basel is a team that is not gonna stop. They are wanting, they want this. They want to prove that they can do it, and playing at home is always an advantage. Manchester City has a great form. Okay, with as they just won, I want to say 5-1 against Leicester City, right? And again, Leicester is not a bad team, but winning 5-0 at home, it really puts the guys in really, really top shape, especially Agüero, which he scored 4 goals. That's unbelievable. So I'm expecting a great game, but it's not going to be easy. Manchester City is going to come up with a little bit of the mental advantage, but also it's soccer. In football, anything happens, right? So that's the important part. We'll see what happens. That game is played also on Tuesday, same as Juventus at 2:45. Okay. The next game that I want to talk about a little bit will be again another very, very strong game, and it's a Liverpool against Porto. They're playing in Portugal this game on the first round, and that is going to be such a very good game, very interesting from both sides. And let me talk a little bit about that and why I think that's going to be a very good game. Liverpool, they just won 2-0 over Southampton, and Liverpool is a very interesting team to me, as they're so offensively minded. They're so strong, and you have with forwards like Firmino and also Mohamed Salah, guys that are unpredictable. They're so great on the offensive third. Mohamed Salah is one of the best forwards right now on the world. I'm expecting a lot of him. Now, the only problem that Liverpool might have is they're not that very consistent in defense, okay? And their last 6 games prove that. And what I mean by that, well, on the last 6 games, they won 3, lost 2, and tied 1. So we never know. Porto, in the other side, it's coming out very strong, okay? They just won 4-0 over Sporting today. As I'm recording this video on Sunday, and they are ready to come up and win. They have that mental advantage, and they haven't lost in the league actually since since October last year. So they come up very strong. They want to have this fight. And also the interesting thing is these two teams, they play 4 times against each other in Champions League and also Europa League. Now the important thing and what we need to consider is that in those 4 games Liverpool has not lost yet. So would it be the time that Porto is gonna come up strong and change that? Maybe, perhaps. Well, I personally, what I want to see is I hope Iker comes up and play again. It's gonna be great for him. I think he deserves it. He's the kind of player that can lead that team from the goal. So I'm expecting a lot of things. Okay, and there's also the game that I want to talk most about. And I'm a little bit of a Real Madrid fan. I grew up watching them. I have family that went there and got me some jerseys when I was little. So I always had that special feeling for Real Madrid. And why I mean that? Well, Real Madrid against PSG, one of the most anticipated matches we're going to have in this knockout stage. And why that game is so important? Well, because of a very simple idea of, well, defending champions, back-to-back Real Madrid champion, right? They had a little bit of a slow start and kind of slow end of the year as they came back with some injuries and so, but right now they're looking very, very sharp. As last game, they just won on a 4-2 win at home. Players are ready. Ronaldo came up with a hat-trick, 2 really, really strong goals from the box, a great header. And also, you need to look at not just Ronaldo, but Lucas Vázquez also is having a great time. Right now, he's on top level shape. Also, Gareth Bale playing really well, coming off a little bit after some injuries, but doing really well as he aided. He came in on the sub, and he still was able to not get on the score sheet, but he was able to put the shot that gave Ronaldo the last goal. So I think also a great player. But look at their midfield, right? With Casemiro, with Modric, and with Toni Kroos, too. Really, really strong players are able to lock down and control that area a little bit. So I'm really, really excited and looking forward to that match. But then again, is it just going to be one-sided game for Real Madrid? I highly doubt it. And why? Because PSG and the Neymar factor, right? Neymar and Mbappe coming in right now are really, really strong. They're coming with a lot of confidence as they're winning every game on their league. Now, the thing that might be a little bit of a setback for them is they're missing Edison Cavani, right? As he's an injury, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem as they're running with Di Maria so on the side and a little bit behind them on the very, very strong middle with Verratti and also Lo Celso. So what do I mean by that? Well, they have a very strong team. Both sides, Real Madrid and PSG, have the opportunity to win this game. But we need to remember they're playing at home. We're playing in Madrid. Santiago Bernabeu is going to be outstanding. It's going to be fire out there. Fans are not going to be able to wait until Wednesday night as this game comes up. And I'm very excited to see that game. Very happy. I hope everyone's very happy and just getting that feeling to watch Champions League again, because I know everyone in the world, I know back home in Paraguay, all my friends are talking about it. All my soccer friends, all my players at school in Lakeland, they talk about what's going to happen in the Champions League. So we're going to see. And that's a great thing on the Champions League tournament, that we don't have that in different tournaments in the world. It's a two-rounded game, right? They play home and away. So that also has a little bit of emphasis and what might happen. So we're really looking forward into that, okay? And overall, let's see what happens. And guys, please share your comments below. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Maybe we can talk a little bit about on the score, who's going to score what goals. Maybe Ronaldo's going to get another hat-trick against PSG. We don't know. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm very excited, and I'm just in awe waiting for this game. It's gonna be such an amazing week coming up. And don't even get me started with next week. I hope I can make another great video coming up for that. But like I said before, comment your prediction. Tell me what you think is gonna happen. Like, share the video so other people might get also their ideas, their views. We can talk a little bit about soccer because that's what I want. Let's see where this is going to lead. And again, let's see what happens in these 4 games. And again, as a short recap, Juventus is going to win. Manchester City is going to win. Porto, Liverpool, I'm going to pull for a tie. I think that game is going to finish 1-1. Real Madrid coming up for the win, 3-1. But we'll see what happens in the away game. Like I say, guys, it's been great. Comment, share. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the game. Like I say always, see you next time.